Summer, do I really have to do this? Jenna, we talked about this. If they see this the way that it is, can we just go ahead and take care of it and be done? Yeah. Okay. Are we recording? Hello, my name is Summer, and welcome back to my channel. I am here with my colleague Jenna to read a prepared statement concerning the video you are about to watch. I will be reading said statement verbatim as per the advice of our legal team. Our legal team says, the following video, file name 10-minute-tales-jenna-1.mp4, starts with an absolutely rancid vibe. The two hosts are both clearly nervous, and we would say everyone seems to be suffering through a mildly manic sort of panic, but manic panic is an established brand of hair dye, so we can't say that. We promise the video gets less awkward once the 10-minute tale actually begins, so please jump to the timestamp on your screen if you are the kind of person who skips Scott's tots when watching The Office. This was our first time trying this, and we would have just scrapped it, but we referenced details from the story in our other 10-minute tales, so we had to keep it for continuity. Thank you.
I would just like to say, I think I did kind of okay, and this was my first time, so.
Please enjoy the video.
Okay.
Action!
Sorry, you do it one more time.
When I look at the editing lines, I will see a spike in sound.
Oh, man.
Hello and welcome back once again. This is my very good friend, Jenna. She will be joining me today for what I call a 10-minute tale. What's a 10-minute tale, you ask?
What is a 10-minute tale? I ask.
Well, let me tell you, Jenna and audience, here's what a 10-minute tale is. My Canon camera decided that it will not shoot a continuous shot longer than 11 minutes, and I hate getting cut off. So what we are going
in every sense of the word, in traffic, by your camera, when I interrupt you in conversation, you hit me.
Fist
okay.
fights
Yeah.
immediately in the Albertsons
wrestling,
parking lot.
yeah, in Albertsons parking lot.
Do they even have Albertsons in this part of the country?
No, what are you talking about? It's a grocery
Oh, it's a grocery
store.
store that was in Vegas when I was little.
You know, we got Kroger and Walmart.
Kroger and
That's
Walmart.
And one Aldi. So
One Aldi.
But don't dox us. We don't know where anyone lives. I don't know where I am.
We are in the continental United States.
So that means, people, if you don't know, attached. So
To the-
Hawaii,
We're not
Not
there.
in Hawaii.
And Alaska, forget about
forget it. We're in the other part.
We're in the big...
under Canada's hat. Anyway.
Like I said, I don't like getting cut off. But what we'll be doing is Jenna and I are going to generate some plot points. We're going to generate some random plot points. Stop this. And then start the camera again. At which point, I will put a timer up here and we will have 10 minutes in which to craft a full tale based on the things we generated.
You want to just say the rules again, because we just fell
Okay,
apart.
so once more, for the people at home, Jenna and I will generate some random plot points, including the names of two characters, the genre of the story, a last name if we feel like it,
Yeah.
and the plot, the like overarching
Prompty kind
the
of
prompt,
situation.
that's
yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
So once we do that, we will stop the camera, start it again. There will be a timer here, and we will have 10 minutes in which to craft this tale from
Start
just
to
starting
finish.
off from start to finish.
From our little brains.
To begin, I'm going to screen record this. Oh, we need to figure out if it's going to have there be a boy, like just boys, just girls. Or a boy and a girl. So we know like who the two who the two characters in the story are.
Okay.
Okay, so our options are Saturdays are for the boys, girl trip, and boy-girl party.
Oh, wow. Never got invited to the boy-girl party.
I think once I did, in 7th grade, and then nobody ever wanted me to be at one again.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I have to type that back in.
Oh no.
Saturdays
For the boys.
are for the boys. Girls trip.
Girls trip.
Boy girl party. Okay, so first choice we're gonna make is
Names?
this.
Yeah.
So we know what wheel to choose from.
Correct.
Boy girl party. So
That's
we're
what
gonna
we.
get,
Oh, it's a co-ed.
it's going. Okay. We are going to tap to spin for the boy names.
All right.
And our first boy name is
I'm so scared.
Elmer.
Elm-
No. It's Jensen.
Okay, I like it. Jensen.
Ooh, okay.
That's a good one.
And then I'm just gonna do a last name for Jensen just to...
Why not?
Well, it gave me 10 again.
Just do the first one?
Hutchinson.
Hutchinson.
So Jensen
Hutchinson. That's funny.
And then the girl's name is... Samantha.
Okay, Samantha. Jensen Hutchinson.
And we'll just go with the second name, Rice.
Samantha Rice.
Samantha
Why do I feel like I know a Samantha Rice? That's weird.
Let's just... Should we just...
No,
it's Samantha Rice.
This is the rules and this is what we're doing.
Jensen Hutchinson
and Samantha Rice.
And this is a...
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Scared.
Ooh. A fantasy sci-fi.
Oh my.
I
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Okay.
Fantasy sci-fi.
And the prompt is... write about what it would be like if you had an alligator as a pet.
No. Oh gosh.
Bit story idea.
All right.
Okay.
These are the rules and we abide.
Jensen Hutchinson.
Jensen Hutchinson. Samantha Rice.
Sci-fi fantasy.
And then
And
if you had an
You had
alligator,
an alligator as a... Okay, and now we're going to go to clock. We're going to go to timer. We are going to set 10 minutes on the clock.
Let me turn this guy off.
Yeah, we'll turn... We just want to see how big this is.
Oh, that's
okay.
good.
That's plenty big.
Nice and big.
Okay.
Should we...
You can if you want to. I'm just going to clap again.
Okay.
Okay. And... Alright.
Here, let me just name. Oh, cool.
Okay, so what we might actually need to do... Well, like I said, it's like 11 minutes, so we'll have enough time for me to sit down and we'll have to just...
Go right
start.
in. Okay.
Okay, one thing we need to do is we want to do... Like, back and forth. Like each do a little sentence or two.
Yeah.
And then pick back, and then the other person picks up. So it'd be like, once upon a time or something like that.
Yeah, maybe like equally start it, but then we'll just kind of like...
Then we'll just kind of,
Yeah. Okay.
And do we want to split it up to where each of us is responsible for a character? Or should we just...
No, I feel that's
okay.
when we could both do. So
Perfect.
you start the once upon a time situation, or
Okay.
put us there, and then I'll pick up, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
And... Oh my gosh.
Alright, I'm recording. I guess I don't need to do it too. Okay.
Okay, the 10 minutes has begun. Once upon a time,
Good.
Jensen Hutchinson, a young man of 14 and a half,
Wow, okay.
was walking down this road after school.
Okay. Alright. And Jensen Hutchinson, 14, walking down the road after school, came across his best friend, Samantha Rice, who was 15, so just a little extra couple months there.
And 3/4.
And 3/4, and that made all the difference. And so was this after school? You said?
This was after school.
After school, they went back to Jensen's house, as they did so often, to enjoy some ants on a log. Because who doesn't love celery with a little peanut butter, raisins,
With little
ants on a log?
little ants on a log.
It's hard. It's good.
However, when Jensen and Samantha opened the front door to Jensen's house,
Yeah.
it did not open into his living room, as one would typically expect.
Okay.
The knob was hot in a way that it had never been.
No.
And
Okay.
when the door swung open, there was a swamp.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. And here comes the sci-fi. And they walked in. They waded in. They didn't just walk in.
To wait.
And Jensen was a little. He was prepared for this. I mean, he's a kid. He wore rain boots to school every day, just ready for this situation.
And he said, "Jeepers, Samantha, it's just like the books always said it would be."
And she said, "Books? There are no books in this world." I'm just kidding.
You and I both know we live in Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451. Where
books have been
you?
burned.
The books are ash, Jensen.
And he said, "Oh, no, I saved just the ones about alligators."
And also Chronicles of Narnia.
He got A through C is what happened, is the books in the library that started with A and went to C. Those are the books he grabbed, baby. That's all he had. So he knows, alligators, Chronicles of Narnia, bears. I mean, he's got a range of knowledge.
A range of knowledge,
Of course.
yes. So he said, "No, Samantha, you don't understand. Last night, when I was about to go to bed, I saw a shooting star, and I said,
Jeepers, because it's his favorite exclamation.
Jeepers, Mr. Shooting Star, if only I could live in the book world instead of in Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451. I would sure love that." And the star said, "Sure, dude." And then fizzled.
But sure enough, his life is now changed forever because they are now in the swamp. And as you see in a swamp, there was an alligator. And Samantha was freaking out, guys. I mean, she was, she wasn't on the ceiling because there was no ceiling. It was the jungle.
It was just the jungle.
Had there been a ceiling, she'd be on it. And she, in all of her 15 and a quarter, 7 quarters, three quarters years of knowledge, didn't have much about alligators. So she said, "Oh my gosh, Jensen, what are we gonna do?"
And Jensen said, "Crikey, I read about this in one of my books." And he said, "If you tickle it under its chin, you'll have a friend for life." So he reached out his hand,
Oh my gosh.
and he tickled the alligator under his chin, and the alligator said,
It did a little alligator purr. And in that moment, they knew that they were friends. And they could trust the alligator, and the alligator could trust them.
And so, we have 5 minutes left, and the story's not over.
Yeah, no.
That was just the part about them becoming unlikely friends.
With the alligator?
With the alligator.
Okay, yeah, because
now,
Samantha and Jensen are BFFs.
They're BFFs.
Yeah.
So now, what does this world have to hold, Samantha and Jensen wonder?
When they look back, and their door's gone. So they can't get back to Fahrenheit 451 world. They are
trapped
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Just then, a wicked wizard
Oh my.
comes down through the leafy jungle trees and says, "I am the wicked wizard.
Gosh.
My name is also Jensen.
Oh, no way.
And I am here to take over the swamplands and turn it into an Arby's parking lot." Not an Arby's, just the parking lot and a sign that doesn't work.
I feel like something deep is happening here. And Jensen, who still had his encyclopedia knowledge from A to C, says, "I know all about Arby's, sir." Because that was one of the A volumes. And he knows just how bad those Arby's parking lots are. Full of cracks, Nothing good there. Drug deals all night long. And so no one would ever want that. So he has to save the jungle. And how do they do that? Does the wizard give them any sort of challenge or battle for them to overcome?
Well, the
withered wizard.
The wizard says, Jensen. And Jensen says, how do you know my name? He goes, Jensen. You have to solve my trials 3.
Ooh.
Elsewise, you will become... And he opens his shirt, and inside of his shirt is just a large mirror. And he's like, me! That's right, I'm Jensen Hutchinson. But what we didn't know...
What did we know?
No, hold on, we don't know that yet. They have to go on a quest. So they go on a quest. He says, first, you must find my secret notebook with my dearest diary in it and read the entry from October 24th. Second, you must... What is the second must?
Wash my socks in the swamp to get the green leafy gunk off.
Yes.
And it's not just the swamp. There's like this enchanted part of the swamp. It's clear as day. It's beautiful, gorgeous, rainbows everywhere.
You have to find that
You have to
part,
find that,
too.
yes.
Yeah, maybe that's in the diary.
Yes. And the third
Third.
is kiss Samantha.
Kiss Samantha! Right on her lips! And both of them go, and they physically vomit. But they decide...
And the alligator's just like, what?
And the alligator's like... And so then the wizard says, and smacks his staff upon the ground, disappears in a puff of smoke.
Wow.
And Jensen says, boy, I do not look good when I grow up.
Oh, poor Jensen. And they hop on the back of Mr. Alligator, their new friend, who
Has a twinkle in his eye, a knowing twinkle.
Yes, because he is magical, as all the things in the jungle are. And they set off to go find this mysterious diary, this crystal lake, and, well, they know that the kiss is coming, but
they're trying to avoid it. So,
agreed.
With only 1 minute and 44 seconds left, the alligator, with a knowing twinkle in his eye, swims his way to a sunken castle.
Ooh,
and
like
they break down the door of the sunken castle, go downstairs, which seems counterintuitive in the swamp, but that leads to a second set of stairs that goes up to the tower.
It goes down to go up.
And in that tower, they find an open book.
Wow.
And
it was
says,
really hiding that.
Diary of Jensen Hutchinson, aged 15 3/4.
Yeah, withered wizard.
Withered, soon to be withered wizard.
wizard.
And he says, Dear Diary, I'm really sad because my friend Samantha and my alligator pal died in that terrible earthquake the day we got here. Sure wish that wouldn't have happened. If only we had pushed them both out of the way, then this wouldn't have happened.
Oh my gosh.
And then...
A crack happens?
A crack... yes, a crack happens. And the building starts to shake.
Oh no.
And Jensen says... Oh boy, I hope this works. And he shoves both of them out of the window. And where do they fall? The crystal stream.
Wow.
And Jensen realizes the socks he must clean is his own. So he cleans his own socks. And then what happens? We have 17 seconds.
He knows the last step is to kiss Samantha. So he swims down into the crystal lake where she's flailing about, but she's safe from the crack. And he kisses her soundly on the lips. And then... They're back to their street outside Jensen Hutchinson's house.
The end! Shut up. Shut your mouth. And that
was a
10-minute tale.
I like that. See you next time.
See you next time. Subscribe if you want
below.
to. Comment
what you think should have happened to Jensen and Samantha. You know, I think we did a pretty good job.
We did a pretty decent
of what happened to them. But anywho.
And that's all.
Bye.
Bye.